Kâtip Çelebi, the pen name of Mustafa bin Abdullah, also later known as Haji Khalifa or Kalfa, was an Ottoman scholar, a historian and geographer. He is regarded as one of the most productive authors of non-religious, scientific literature in the 17th century Ottoman Empire. Life. Kâtip Çelebi was born as Mustafa bin Abdullah in Istanbul. He began his studies at the age of 5 or 6, and became an apprentice in the Ottoman financial bureaucracy at the age of 14, as the accountant of the commissariat department of the Ottoman army in Anatolia. He accompanied the Ottoman army in the suppression of the rebellion of Abbas Mehmed Pasha in 1624, as well as during the Ottoman Safavid War of 1629–1639, particularly in the campaigns at Baghdad in 1625, and at the Siege of Erzurum. He returned to Constantinople in 1628. In the following year he was again in Baghdad and Hamadan, and in 1633–34 at Aleppo, whence he made the pilgrimage to Mecca. The following year he was in Yerevan and then returned to Constantinople. Here he obtained a post in the head office of the commissariat department, which afforded him time for study. An inheritance which he received in 1645 enabled him to live comfortably in the Ottoman capital of Istanbul and dedicate his time to scholarship. Kâtip Çelebi died untimely in 1657. Works. Many of his works were composed between 1648 and his death in 1657. Among his best-known works is the Kashf al-Zunan and Asami al-Kutub wa al-Fanan, a bibliographic encyclopedia written in Arabic, which lists more than 14,500 books in alphabetic order. One of his shorter and more accessible works is Mizanul Haq fi I'tiadil Haq, a collection of short essays on topics in Islamic law, ethics, and theology, in which he takes a relatively liberal and tolerant view, often critical of narrow-minded Islamic religious authorities. This book serves as a source on Ottoman social developments in the 16th and 17th centuries, such as the introduction of coffee and tobacco. While he did not concur with the outlawing of coffee and tobacco, he found tobacco smoke personally distasteful, writing of the noxious effects of the corruption of the aerial essence. An English translation by G. L. Lewis of the Mizan al-Haqq has been published with annotations under the title The Balance of Truth. Account of the murder of Osman II. He witnessed the murder of Sultan Osman II in person, and presented the most complete account of this event in his famous book Fezlaki in the chapter titled Osman II at the Central Mosque. Legacy. There is a university named after him, Izmir Kâtip Çelebi University in Izmir. Turkey and the UK have an ongoing science and innovation exchange program called the Newton Kâtip Çelebi Fund.